Hello, my name is Alice Lee, and I don't know anything about technology, and I also don't have good recording equipment. So I've had to record this 4 times, and hopefully I will ramble less in this. So let's get into it. Basically, I last night had posted something on my Instagram story about how I felt useless because I realized I was never going to get married or have children. And I'm an overthinker, so this might not be true or not, I don't know. But somebody had blocked me. And I don't know if it was because of this post or because they were upset by something else. I don't know. That's their business. But it made me look at the post again and realize that it could have been something that triggered a couple people because I wasn't calling people who are unmarried with children useless. I was saying I feel useless because I don't feel like I have a goal in life. So today when I got up, I was so mentally unstable because of this. And I had to collect myself. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos to try and give myself clarity to try and figure out what to do with my life. And this is basically how it went. So, a little bit of backstory. I am 18. Yeah, I am 18 years old, and I don't have a good history with relationships. Um, and I have an ex who would kind of make fun of me for always taking pictures of them while we were together. They would say I'm such a mom, and they didn't take pictures of me a lot or post me a lot. They actually called me their friend instead of their girlfriend, and it made me feel sad. And a little while after they got together, a little after we broke up, they started dating somebody, and I was jealous because they took a bunch of pictures of this person. Give me a minute. And I was jealous because I was like, why couldn't they be that way with me? And then I collected myself. I took some time to think and be a decent human being. And I was happy. I was happy for this couple. I was happy that and this is going to sound crazy, I was happy that they did not feel those things that they feel for this new person towards me. I was happy that I clearly was not their soulmate because it made me realize this person was capable of loving. And I don't know how they felt about me. We never really talked about deep feelings for each other. But I don't think they were capable of loving me. And I'm happy about that. I love that. Because I am not capable of showing love for people. Because I have a lot of different love languages. And the person I'm with may not have the same love language. So even though I'm showing all of my love, they may not feel love. And my point is, I'm too mentally unstable to be in a relationship with somebody and we both feel generally happy and like we're with our soulmate. And seeing my ex with somebody who they are generally happy with made me realize that and made me realize I am happy for this person and I'm not jealous. And it made me realize that for all my exes and all these other people who I don't even know. I was like, yeah, you're going on a date and you're like kissing in public and like, yay! Not sarcastically. I'm happy that you guys are together. I'm not jealous because I'm single. Yay! Generally. My teeth just like rubbed against each other and it felt so weird. Sorry, you did not have to hear. I'm sorry. Anyways, basically, The point of this little story is that I decided that if I never got married, I was okay. I'm currently single and I have been for a couple months, and I'm not looking for a relationship. And there are kids playing hide and seek outside of my door right now. But my life's chaos. But I'm single. I'm not looking for a relationship. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. And then something happened where I realized that I may not be able to have a child of my own. And again, I'm only 18. I have my whole life to think about children. But my future concerns me because I don't want to wake up at 45 and say, how did I get here? I did not want to be here. So I was scared, and my family, divorce is common in my family. So I don't think I'll ever get married. And like I said, I'm completely fine if I never get married. But children are common in my family. Stop. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how to be. I don't have a role model to tell me it's okay to be a grown woman, not married, and not have children, because all of the grown women in my family have children, whether they're single or not. And I was like, okay, what do I do with my life? I had so much anxiety. I was like, what do I do with my life? And I know a lot of people are like childless, single, and they're happy, but I don't know any of them that I know of. So I went to YouTube and I was like, okay, YouTube, tell me what to do with my life. Like, make me feel better. So I watched a bunch of videos on people who are childless and happy. I watched a bunch of people who choose to be single and they're happy. And I felt better. And I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better about that. I'm still a little sad, but that might change in a few years. And then I was like, okay, well, I feel better, but what's my life purpose? Because I'm not gonna wake up and take care of somebody. I'm not gonna wake up and just instantly have somebody in my life. I'm not gonna have a husband, a child to take care of. I'm not gonna have somebody to grow with. And that made me feel sad. And then I watched this video about this woman who has no children, and she said, yeah, people will tell you that childless life is boring because I can't talk, because vacations aren't the same, celebrations aren't the same. And then she had mentioned you can do all of those things with other family members or friends. And I was like, you're right. I already knew that, but I wasn't thinking about that, but you're right. I was like, I can have birthdays with my friends. I can have holidays with my friends. I can have vacations with my friends. Again, I'm not big on family. Like my family right now. Again, I'm 18. My feelings might change in 5 years, but right now I don't like them. So I'm literally going to make my friends my family. And that's okay. Like, I won't be completely alone. And that's cool. I can have Christmas with my pet fish because I'm allergic to fur. I can't have a cat. I want a cat. Anyways, but yeah, so I won't be alone. I can grow with my friends. For example, my best friend right now, I'm not in high school anymore. I graduated. She's still in high school. Our minds are not completely developed. Our lives are not completely developed. We can grow together. We can get careers and be happy. And she might get married and I'll go to her wedding And like she might have kids and I'll be the aunt, and like my throat hurts because I talk too much. But it'll be fun. It'll be fine. It makes me realize I'm going to have people in my life and I won't be alone just because I don't have children. So all of that was good. And then I was like, okay, but even if I'm like living my life to the fullest, just kind of doing whatever I want within reason, I still don't have a big goal in my life. Like, where is my life going? So I looked that up too. I was like, okay, help me make a life plan. I put up my journal, didn't I? Dang it. I don't want to get up and get it. Anyways, but it's fine. I found this one my throat hurts so bad. I found this one video and it was like it basically told me stuff again that I already knew. But having somebody say it to me and like piece it together made me feel I had the chance to get a cup of water for this video and I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I look and sound sick. I am not. I just talk too much. Anyways, um this person was like talking about a big life goal. She was like, "Okay, pick your big life goal. Like, pick one thing to achieve in life." And I paused the video and I thought to myself, what's the one career I have always wanted? And there was like 20, because I want to be a lot of things. But I looked at all of them and I was just like, most of them all fall into one category. Or I can, like, this career I can do within this main career. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be an author because I have wanted to be and have been a writer since I was in the 6th grade, and that's awesome. And I strayed away from the path for a while. I did not feel like I had the support or resources I needed to be an author because how could I write a book if I can't even talk? I can't pronounce things. I can't spell things. I have like 5 unread books on my bookshelf right now. I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyways. I really have to read those books though. Anyways, so I decided that was gonna be my big goal, and then I unpaused the video, and she was like, "Okay, now that you have this big goal, you're gonna make goals for yourself to do in the next 3 months." And I was like, okay, that helps me kind of plan my path a little bit. And then she said, now that you have those 3 months planned out, you're going to decide what to do in the next few weeks. And then you're going to make a to-do list. And I was like, it's so simple, but it's so helpful. Like, yeah, I may not be like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I may not have somebody who, like, knows a publisher. I might not have somebody who, like, knows how to edit or whatever it is. But I can do it on my own. I can plan things out. I can take baby steps. And I can start my career path right now. And that's what I'm gonna do with my life. And again, I don't really know what the point of this video is. It's basically just putting the pieces together. You already know this. You already know that. You do not know the big picture. But if you put this and that together, it makes the big picture. I feel like that was a kindergarten explanation, but it's okay. Because if even one person watches this full video and is like, oh my god, I understand, then that's cool. That is so cool. I will probably watch this video in 2 months and be like, yes, Lee, yes, this is what we're going to do with our lives. Thank you for keeping me on track. Future Lee, if you're watching this, I swear to God, if you had another mental breakdown and you didn't do what we planned to do, get a freaking therapist. We have been telling ourselves to do that for months. Have a good day, Future Lee. Back to my video. I'm sorry, that was so stupid. Anyways, I hope that helped. Maybe if you don't know what the big picture is, if you feel like you don't have a purpose for whatever reason. Like, I honestly felt so, I don't want to say heartbroken, but something close, like mentally drained, because I realized I was never going to be a mother or a wife or a whatever. And I was like, that's sad. And then I looked at my life, I looked at the big picture, I looked at my future, and I was like, I don't need to be a mother. Like, yes, it still hurts that I may never have a child of my own, but I don't need one. I don't need one. And I don't need a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a whatever to feel happy with myself. And that's just great. And I'm so happy I realized that. And I really hope that you guys like got anything out of this video to make yourselves feel better, make yourself laughed, that's not a word. I hope you laughed, whatever the word is, at this video because I don't know how to talk. Or I hope you looked at me and said, I don't want to be her. Whatever. Yeah, that's basically it. You have a good day.